I hope you're having a good day. I'm Jack McDonald. I study electrical engineering here at the Citadel. And today I will be reading you a book, How to Survive as a Shark. Ahoy, mateys! I hate to break it to you, but you won't ever see your mom again. Great white shark moms never stick around to take care of their babies. Buck up, shark pups, and let's get swimming before, just hurry. Shark fact. Great white shark babies, called pups, look just like adults but smaller. A female great white shark gives birth to 2 to 14 pups at a time, ranging in size from 4 to 5 feet long. It's a good thing you buccos are strong swimmers, because I've heard tales that having babies can make a mom hungry for baby sharks. She'll probably leave you alone though. I just snacked on a sea lion, so I won't need to eat again for a couple weeks. But just in case, let's start learning before I get a craving for baby fish sticks. First things first, how many of you ate some of your brothers or sisters before you were born? No lying. Way to go, Chompy. That's what all the strongest white sharks do. After you hatched inside your mom, eating some of the eggs around you made you stronger. But don't go worrying. It's likely those eggs didn't have sharks in them. Your mom produced extra empty eggs to give you nutrition. Either way, let's not eat our classmates from now on. Savvy? Wait, we hatched from eggs? Hey, lass. All fish hatch from eggs. But some fish, like great white sharks, hatch from an egg inside their mom. And then they are born swimming. And you can see here we have the baby shark eggs. Skates, along with some sharks, lay eggs in a protective case called a mermaid's purse. The cases have curly tendrils on both sides, which stick to seaweed, keeping the eggs protected until they hatch. It'll be several years before you're big enough to rule this shark-eat-shark ocean. So for now, stay in shallow waters and watch out for the following predators. This is all really scary. Relax, little tyke. Breathe. Speaking of breathing, all fish need oxygen to live. So let's have a little pop quiz. How do great white sharks breathe? A, with a scuba tank. B, with lungs. C, with gills. D, through a really long straw. The answer is C, with gills. Just like all fish, you use gills to breathe when you swim. Water comes in through your mouth and passes over your gills. Your gills take oxygen out of the water, and then the water flows out the slits on the side of your body. That's how we breathe. Which brings me to the most important lesson. Repeat after me. Never stop swimming. Not even for a nap? Blimey, no. Not even to sleep. If you stop moving, water won't pass over your gills, which means you stop breathing. If you need a break, you can give your brain a rest while you keep swimming. Cool. Like sleep swimming? Swimming fact. Some species of sharks, such as the nurse shark, don't have to swim to breathe. They can pump water over their gills to get oxygen. Hey, mate. That's right. Give me fin. Hey, those are all your fins, lass. Fins are your friends. Each one has a special job. Tail fins help move you forward. Pectoral fins help you steer. Pelvic fins keep you balanced. And here we have our shark diagram showing where all the fins are at. And my personal favorite is the dorsal fin. It keeps us from rolling over in the water. You can try this fun trick when you're older. Stick your dorsal fin out of the water near a beach and swim toward it really slowly. Har har har. Your fins are for swimming, and your skeleton is for growing. Unlike other fish that have skeletons made of bones, yours is made of cartilage. Cartilage is light and bendy, making it easy for you to grow big. And because you're going to get so big, you have a huge liver made of mostly oil to keep you floating. This is important because you don't have swim bladders to keep you floating like other fish. Which reminds me, who remembers the most important rule? Speedy fact. The fins of a great white shark, along with its torpedo-shaped body, allow it to swim up to 25 miles an hour. Never stop swimming. We get it, we get it. Can we move on to something more important now? Like maybe lunch? Shiver me timbers, Chompy. First you need to know what you are looking for. Do you even know what we white sharks eat besides empty eggs? Anyone? Arr! Well, this here food pyramid should show you the ropes. This is why we're called apex predators. Apex means top. And what do the top predators eat? Everything! So here we have our food pyramid with the shark being at the top and all the things it eats like dolphin, seal, squid, tuna, other fish, and shrimp are at the bottom. Well, blow me down. You're actually paying attention. As pups, you'll practice hunting smaller things, like fish and squid. Once you're adults, you can move on to dolphins and seals. Scallywags. What's the problem in the back row there? Chompy stuck her tongue out at me. That's impossible. Great white sharks don't have tongues. Knock it off, you two. Sensible fact. Instead of a tongue, great white sharks have a small piece of cartilage at the bottom of their mouths called a basial. It doesn't have taste buds on it like a human tongue, but it can help sharks swallow their food. A white shark's taste buds are found inside its mouth and throat. Now listen close, me hearties. Missing from this pyramid is one thing that will try to kill you, both as babies and adults. I won't even put it on here, because it doesn't belong in our waters. These scurvy dogs are called humans. They are the most dangerous predators out there. They kill 30 to 70 million sharks per year. And here we have our human scuba diver up at the top. Grr, let me at him. Whoa, Chompy, not so fast. Even though humans think like we sharks just love to eat them, it's not true. Humans are hard, bony, and not very nutritious. We would much rather eat a big, fatty seal. But those sneaky landlubbers wear black suits and long surfboards, making it really hard to tell the difference. Scary fact: humans are more likely to be killed by a bee sting than a shark. So let's learn to tell the difference between a surfer and a seal. Human arms are longer than seal fins. If you really can't figure it out, just take a test bite. Don't worry, the humans don't mind if you spit them out after a taste. So here we have our difference between a human on a surfboard and a seal, how they look from the shark's perspective. Let's get hunting before we've got a mutiny of rumbling bellies. Yeah! Shocking fact: occasionally, great white sharks are attacked by killer whales, also called orcas. This is what we do best, me mateys. You have strong jaws and large jagged teeth, but you also have 6 senses that make you super hunters. Humans, by the way, only have 5. I'll show you how to hunt using your 6 senses in 6 steps. Step 1, you have inner ears that can pick up sounds from far, far away. So take a listen. What do you hear? A tiny mackerel screaming, "Eat me!" Har har. Step 2. As the water flows through your nose, what do you smell? Something fishy. A drop of blood about. 1 mile. That way. Now look around. You have special eyes that work even in the dark. Step 3. What do you see? I see the shadow of a swimming fish. For step 4, you need to use your lateral line, which runs from your tail to head. What do you feel? I feel something moving in the water. That-a-way. You have taste buds in your mouth and throat so you can taste your food. Step 5. Take a little test bite. If it's not fatty and delicious, spit it out and keep searching. Chompy, arr! How'd you miss that little guy? It's a good thing you have one more trick up your fin. Your 6th sense. Electroreception. Whoa, are we electric? No, mate. Electroreception means you can sense electric fields, like the heartbeats of other fish. So even when it's dark, or your prey is trying to hide under a rock, you can find them. Hey, don't roll your eyes at me. Oh, I'm sorry, lass. You were just about to eat. Everyone, look at Chompy. When you are about to take a giant bite, Remember to roll your eyes back. This will protect them so they don't get scratched. Steering fact. Scientists think great white sharks also use electroreception to find their way through the oceans. One time I forgot to roll my eyes back. See this here eye patch? Whoa! Ouch! Whoa! Chompy, don't chew with your mouth open. Har har, just joking. Great white sharks don't chew their food. We tear into our meals and swallow pieces whole. Keep on. Don't worry if you think your stomach is going to explode. It will stretch to make room. I'm going to eat all the fish in the sea and be the greatest great white shark ever. No shark will be bigger than me. Think again, Chompy. Just because you're a white shark doesn't mean you're the biggest shark in these waters. Whale sharks are larger, but they're just plankton pluckers. They have things called gill rakers on their gills to sift out food. You buccos are carnivorous with bite. Size fact. Of more than 500 kinds of sharks, the whale shark is the largest and can grow up to 40 feet, as long as a school bus. The dwarf lantern shark, the smallest, measures only 8 inches. A great white shark, the largest predatory shark, can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh 5,000 pounds. Here's a stumper for you little ones. Who knows what the job of the great white shark is? To scare all of the humans? To make the ocean a better place. Arr! Chompy, forget the humans and listen to your mate. Great white sharks are very important in the ocean. When we gobble up those delicious seals and other fish, we're keeping their populations from getting too big. Can you imagine how crowded the oceans would be without us? So do your duty and get chomping and use your senses like I taught you. Ooh, what was that? That was a breach. Adult great white sharks can jump out of the water to eat food at the surface. But for now, you tykes need to keep your eyes set on staying alive and growing. Remember, dead sharks tell no tales. Okay, me mateys, this lesson took longer than I thought, and I can feel my tummy rumbling. So swim along before I get a craving for baby shark. But, what about... You have more questions? Unless you want to beat my appetizer, you better check with the list of frequently asked great white shark questions. Frequently asked question. While I was eating lunch, 10 of my teeth fell right out. What do I do? No worries. You have lots of teeth, and every time one falls out, another tooth quickly takes its place. I was just about to wrap my jaw around a delicious looking mackerel, But then my friend Marty swam up and said it was his mackerel. Who gets the fish? Well, that depends. Is Marty bigger than you? The bigger shark usually gets first dibs. I was swimming past a boat, minding my own business, when a fisherman caught me, pierced my fin, and let me go. How do I get this thing off of me? That is a tracking device. Scientists use it to see where you go and what you do. It won't hurt you, so just ignore it, because that's how they study us. Those scientists want us to stick around. They're the ones telling other humans how important we are to help keep the oceans healthy and balanced. And that is all for the book, How to Survive as a Shark. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Thank you.